Hello, my name is Keisha Morales. I'm an elementary art teacher, and apparently I don't know how to do math, which is probably why I teach art. I miscounted the amount of days I have until my art show. Thought we had 10 days, now I have 9. It's fine. Last time on Dear Sketchbook.
It is February, and even though I am not in my classroom, I am still thinking about all the things that are going on there.
And I'm all about keeping things simple this year.
I'm thinking about my students and some fun things that I want to do to help prep for when I get to go back.
We spent a lot of time learning and understanding the benefits and the beauty of what our oceans provide.
And staying healthy both mentally and physically.
Hi, I'm Jablecki, and I'm an art teacher located in Maryland.
Hi, I'm Keisha Morales, and I'm an elementary art teacher here in Texas.
Welcome to the Art of Education's Dear Sketchbook,
An art teacher vlog
where we share the ins and outs of
art teacher life with fun and helpful tips and tricks
along the way.
It is March, which means that I am back in my classroom after being out and
welcoming new students in the spring, because why not keep me on my toes?
things are wild and crazy.
We are prepping to go to NAEA. Woo!
And of course, running around like a caffeinated squirrel because our art show's just days away.
And it's just gonna be a wild time, so come along.
Woo! We're back after being on leave. So I have a plan. Thankfully, my long-term sub really just took it under her wing, and she did everything on her own. She started out with line and value. And so I think that my next goal is to start them in a color unit. Welcome back.
Put a finger down if you are an art teacher that is super stressed, super overwhelmed, your anxiety is skyrocketing to the roof, and just all the things that everything's piling up and you're super stressed and overwhelmed. At this point, I have completely forgot about my iPad. I don't use it anymore. But one thing that I do keep track of, and it's so simple and easy, is this right here. This year has been very chaotic. We've had a lot of new students this year. We have a whole new development of houses being built behind our neighborhood. Kids are just knocking at the door hello, I'm new, let me in. Yes, okay. One thing that's been very helpful for me, at least keeping track of how many students and what I need to prep aside, is this little paper right here. And it's in a little plastic sheet, right? I have it in order by the way that I have the kids come in. So first kinder, second, fifth, third, fourth. I just got a new student in second grade, right? And that student is in my blue group. I have it right here, and I've already updated telling me that I should have 31. So then when I'm prepping for the next day, I can just come over here, open up a drawer, check the number. Oh, I should have 29. Especially if it's a new project. You have 3 kids that were absent and you forgot to set stuff aside. And I can easily erase and update this as I need it.
These kids be testing me. The one thing that I kept getting was, that's not the way she did it. They're testing me. At first, I was they'll just get into the swing of it with me. And really, that was not the case. Just them trying to surprise you, right? This is my assigned seat. I think not. Well, she said I could move, and she said I could do this. And I was that's fine. But for now, we're doing this. And they were you've just come in hot. I came in with a fresh perspective. The bar is here. Bring yourself to the bar. And that's where I was. I needed to reestablish myself as the teacher. They didn't know me from anybody else. The culture in the room is broken. It's taking a lot of problem solving.
I have not been okay. I've been very stressed about producing this very large, elaborate art show. This year, like I said, we've had a lot of changes. I feel like I was getting further and further behind where I should be in my prep of the art show. I'm having to downsize a lot. As hard as it was for me to kind of let it go, it's been so rewarding and so amazing to see the amount of parents that came and helped me out. If you would have asked me 2 weeks ago how I was doing, I was not okay. I was very emotional, very sad about the art show not being what I had planned. We're still gonna put on a amazing, very colorful art show with what we have. So we have kinder friends working on their individual fishes. I will print off different fish illustrations and I will have them drawn bigger using the projector, and I will give the table their fish that they're working on to try making it look as similar as possible, and just say, get creative with the colors, just to kind of give them a guideline and support on where to get started. I mean, they did so good matching the colors, and there was a lot of blending on this fish too, okay? This was 4th graders that worked on this fish. Impressive, right? We got banner making, paper chain making, and it's just a lot happening. Can we talk about my headpiece?
Welcome to springtime in Maryland. Insert picture of what it's like in the seasons and allergy season. The weather changes from day to day to day, and it goes like this, goes woo. So welcome to cold and flu season and allergy season in Maryland, and it's quite honestly the worst. What are we doing anyways? So we're gonna do characters in comic books with my 6th grade, and I wanna introduce them to India ink. So here's my thought process that number 1, glue down the container that I'm gonna put the India ink in. Okay. That's the story of my life. They'll have their water, their India ink, a couple of different round brushes, and then some paper towels in there. First, we're gonna do like a drawing mannequins little lesson, and then I'm gonna have them do value on the drawing mannequins. So fingers crossed that this works. We have finally approached spring break. But you know what else is happening during spring break? NAEA, I'm so excited. It is my favorite time of the year because not only do I get to hang out with my teacher besties, I get to learn things, I get to play with new art supplies, and it is just so much fun. I 10 recommend, if you've never gone, even if it's just one time, you hit the ground running and you're like meeting people, doing things, making things, all the things. I love it, okay? I love the craziness that NAEA brings. I'm super excited because I was able to get some more spray installation foam stuff and make some more coral pieces. Look how cool that is, right? And then we sprayed down some more water bottles. Hopefully we'll be getting this done super fast.
So here in my classroom, we don't have a kiln, which means that I need to get creative when it comes to sculpture with my students. Let me show you how I turned this into this. The first thing you want to do is you want to try to take out the cardboard on the inside. Then you are going to place this in a bowl or something large, and you are going to begin to submerge it in water. So I just ran it underwater and start breaking it apart. So here's one that I soaked overnight, and you can see that it really does become this pulpy, loose material. You can use a cheesecloth, and I drain off as much of the excess liquid as I can. Once I have it strained and drained, that's when I add in my secret ingredient, this tried and true ingredient, which is art paste. So I actually pre-mix mine up. So I'll start with a little bit, add it in, just go to town mixing. So once I get it to a really gloopy consistency, it still can come apart, but if I mold things together, they'll slightly stay. Because this is so cheap and easy to use, I just dump a bunch of it in here, and I'll make a set where students can just keep this at the table. My goal is to make enough of this so that I can do some sort of sculpture situation with all 3 grade levels. It is the Friday before spring break, and we have a half day. It is currently 11:15, and we are done at 11:45. So I'm here packing up my stuff so that when we are done with dismissal, bye! See you in a week. Unfortunately, we're really not doing much this spring break because we also have NAEA. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out and chill and make art, and then hang out with art teachers at the end of this week. What more can you ask for? 11:54, not even 12 o'clock, and we are in our car. We're gonna head home, and we're gonna take a nap. Get my dogs out, and we're gonna cuddle in the bed. Sounds like a great day. Sounds like a great way to start spring break.
It's a gloomy, rainy morning, and I have zero motivation to get ready. My plans for spring break: number 1, this, hanging out with my dog in bed. Okay, so it is officially the weekend before NAEA, and I'm getting nervous because I am a first-time presenter, but I am working on my presentation, obviously with the dogs in tow, and I'm so excited getting ready for all the meet and greets and little get-togethers. But I did decide to do one fun thing. This was for me only. We decided on
Keith Haring nails. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I can't wait.
Let's go to NAEA. It's travel day.
All right, we officially made it. We are in Louisville, and it is so fun because our entire flight was almost entirely art teachers. It makes it really fun. It's like revisiting family, very much like summer camp, and seeing all of your friends that you see every year at summer camp. So I know you.
Look where we're at. So you have the art teacher manicure, janky, and then art teacher manicure. Look at that. Look, it's gold.
The Art Event booth. Get your free t-shirt. It's off. Presentation day.
After a super duper long day, it's time to go to the AOEU party. It's time to go have some fun. Tonight is my favorite night of the conference. You get to see people that you know, you get to connect with new people, and it's a good time.
We are here at the Art Event party.
So, things are super duper crazy. We've been trying to play a little bit of catch up, and I feel like I've been kind of like putting the pressure on my students. And it's spring, and we all have a little bit of spring fever. Today we were working on our armatures that are gonna go under our paper clay sculptures. Two of my students, who are typically kind of more like, they're too cool for school, they decided that for their sculpture, they were gonna make lightsabers. So here these two boys are. And it got me thinking, they just need time to play. And so my thought is that when we go to bring out the paper clay, like it is a big container of mush. Let's give them a couple of minutes to explore the material, explore the medium, kind of get their little playfulness out and give them that opportunity to play.
I just want to share some things that are on my mind as we go into the last weekend before the art show. I've been off my A game. I've really had to like downsize and get rid of a lot of the ideas and concepts that I had for this show. And it breaks my heart because, you know, I feel like I'm letting these kids down, you know? And as an educator, we just need to learn to give ourselves grace and, you know, do what you can, but don't get to the point where it is stressing you out and eating you alive, because that's where I'm at. Like seeing it all together, I get that spark of excitement. It's just hard. Being an art teacher is hard, but so rewarding in so many ways and exciting. And I love my job. I know I'm in tears, but this year has been a lot. So gonna give it 110% and put on the best dang art show I can. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Ignore the makeup. I'm eating the rest of my lunch. It is currently, 7:30? Last car in the parking lot.
So cheers to the most chaotic time of the year. Happy chaos, happy creating, and may your Hoglugun not betray you during this month.
In the next episode of Dear Sketchbook. Okay, so we're officially back from spring break, which means everything is literal wild and crazy. But I have a special friend, special guest who's going to come in and help me today. She's going to be my volunteer today. Can you guess who it is?